Good morning, guys, and welcome back to our channel. In today's discussion, we are going to discuss about Rajasthan introduction, that is just physiography, that is the physical regions of Rajasthan, which is very important from your REET examination point of view. Okay, so students, especially those who are from the English medium, I know that you are waiting for this. Anyway, let's start with it. So first is introductory part over here. It says that Rajasthan has a specific special significance in the Bharatiya history due to its magnificent historical traditions. Rajasthan happens to be the center of old civilizations of the world. Their proofs are available in the remains which are found in, now see, this is important where the remains are found. So that is found at Tilwara in Luni Basin. They may ask you where is the Tilwara is. Okay, Luni Basin, Barmer, Ahar is in Udaipur, and Gilund is in Udaipur, Kalibanga in Ganganagar, and Ganeshwar Tila is in Sikar. Okay, so this kind of questions are only framed in the exam. So you have to be careful about these names and these locations. Further, it says the drainage of Saraswati. Okay, the rivers, okay, and Drashadti. Okay, rivers have also flourished in Rajasthan in ancient time, not now. Okay, in the ancient times it says. So Rajasthan is considered as the land of heroes and sacrifices. The state has repeatedly protected Bharati pride. The people of the state have shown bravery and wisdom, even after adopting with adverse and difficult situation. Okay, if you look at this side, it says there was rise and fall of the several dynasties in Rajasthan. Between the special time period was 11th to 18th century. This was the time period, and Rajasthan was known as Rajputana in the British period. Okay, due to the dominancy of the princely estates and tikhans of Rajput kings. The main principal estates were at that time. Okay, were your Jaipur Amir, Marwar, Mewar, Kota, Bundi, Bharatpur, etc. These were the main estates during the British period. Okay, present Rajasthan came into existence by the merger of the 19 princely states. Okay, around 19 princely states were merged, and the three chiefships of Rajputana and centrally administered Ajmer Mar after independence. Okay, now I am going to show you a table, and that will show you that how this 19 princely states they came together, and it has become the United States of Rajasthan. So guys, now here right in the front of you, you have the integration of the Rajasthan. Meaning of word integration means united. How the united it get united at what periods, right? So different dates are given. As you can see here, the serial numbers are given. Name of the group, what name was given, which states were included in that. Okay, I miss which part of Rajasthan, and the date of integration. So first it says Matsya Union. In Matsya Union, it includes your areas of your Alwar, Bharatpur, Dholpur, and Koroli. Okay, and that was formed in your 17/3/1948. Then second was your frame, that was Rajasthan Union, and that was including your this part of the Rajasthan, that is Banswara, Bundi, Dungarpur, Jhalawar, Kishangarh, Kota, Pratapgarh, Sahapur, and Tonk, and that was formed in 1948. And the third number we have United States of Rajasthan. So that includes your Udaipur, also joined with this other union of Rajasthan, and that was your 18/4/1948 only. Further, we have the Greater Rajasthan, and that includes our Bikaner, Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, and also joined with the United States of Rajasthan, and that was formed in 1949. Okay, so as you can see, the number of locations and areas are increasing gradually in it. Then United States of Greater Rajasthan, it was called. So that includes a Matsya Union and also merged in Greater Rajasthan in here 1949. Then we had this United Rajasthan, which has like around 18 states of United Rajasthan merged with the princely state Siroi, except Abu and Delwara. Okay, so till 1950, Abu and Dilwara part was not the part of the Rajasthan till 1950, and then it was reorganized. Okay, reorganized Rajasthan, that was in 1956. And what happened during that period, under the State Reorganization Act 1956, the erstwhile Part C state of Ajmer, okay, and Abu Road Taluka, former part of princely state, and Siroi, which was merged in former Bombay, okay, state, and Sunil Tapa region of the former Madhya Bharat merged with Rajasthan. Okay, and so this was in 1956 when Siroi was taken into the Rajasthan, and Sironj sub-district of Jhalawar district was transferred to Madhya Pradesh. So guys, if you look in our present Rajasthan, so this is the condition of present Rajasthan. It says it has around 7 divisions, 33 districts are there, 90 subdivisions are there, 314 tehsils are there, 295 panchayat samitis are there, and 222 municipalities and 9,900 gram panchayats are there. Okay, guys, further we have the location and the extent of Rajasthan, if you will talk about. So, Rajasthan state lies in the northwestern part of Bharat. Which part? Northwestern part of India, that is Bharat is. An extent between 23 degree 3 minutes to 30 degree 12 minutes north latitude and 69 degree 30 minutes to 78 degree 17 minutes east longitude. Okay, and Rajasthan is the one of the biggest state of Bharat. Okay, this you need to remember, which is the biggest state, that is Rajasthan in terms of area. Okay, the Tropic of Cancer, the line called Tropic of Cancer, passes through southern tip of the state near Banswara. Which place? That is near Banswara. Okay, it is bound by Punjab on the north and Haryana on the northeast, Uttar Pradesh on the northeast, Madhya Pradesh on the east and southeast, and Gujarat on the south and southwest. All right. If we talk about the international boundaries of it, okay, so international boundaries lies between your Rajasthan and Pakistan, and its length is 1070 kilometers. Okay, that is 1070 kilometers. Okay, so this question has been asked, and this is known as called your Ratcliffe. Okay, this is the name of it. You need to remember that what is this international boundary is called. Ganganagar, Bikaner, Jaisalmer, and Barmer are the border districts. Okay, this kite-shaped state. Okay, what is the shape of Rajasthan? Is kite-shaped in this case asked. So, state is around 869 kilometers long from east to west and 826 kilometers broad. Okay, from north to south. The total area of state is 3.4 lakh square kilometer. 3.4 lakh square kilometer, which is 10.43% of total area of Bharat. The state is equal to Germany, okay, in area wise, slightly larger than Japan, and 1.5 times larger than Great Britain, and 5 times larger than Sri Lanka, and more than 17 times larger than even Israel also. Okay, I am going to show you the map also, so the location and extent will be clear for you guys. Now, guys, here right in the front of you, you have the map of Rajasthan here, and this map is showing you like what is the actual position, okay, or we can say the physical regions of Rajasthan here, right? That how it is located. So, if we look in the northern part here, okay, this is the north latitude, that is 30 degree 12 minute, as you can see over here, and this side on the east longitude it is 69.3 69 degree and 30 minutes, that is your east longitude. Yeah, okay, that's sorry, that is your west longitude, by mistake it is mentioned over here, and this is your this side, your eastern side here, it is your 78 degree and 17 minute here. Okay, and if you look at the southern side of the Rajasthan over here, so your southern side is showing you 23 degree and 3 minutes north latitude. Okay, you can also see the distance of it, right? That is from, if you will see from your north to south, so distance is around 826 kilometers. And if you see from your east to west, so that is your almost 869 kilometers. Okay, so this is about its physical regions of the Rajasthan. If we talk about the physical features of Rajasthan, so it's most of the western and northwestern Rajasthan is the residue of Tethys Sea. Okay, as it said, the Rajasthan is a residue. Now, what is this residue? Is actually this residue is the small amount of something that remains at the end of a process, that is actually called. This is the dictionary meaning of the word residue, and it is the residue of your Tethys Sea. And now further it said the salt lake of Rajasthan like Sambar. Okay, which is the salt lakes? Sambar, Didwana, Pachpadra, and Lukaransar, etc. are the remains of Tethys. Aravlis of Rajasthan and Deccan Plateaus are the part of Gondwana land. Aravlis of Rajasthan is the part of Gondwana land. Aravlis are one of the oldest mountain of the world, and also you need to remember that they are the oldest mountain of the world, even older than your Himalayas. Aravali act as the major water divide, making two divisions of the state. Okay, and Aravali is dividing the state into the two parts, Aravali mountain range. The physical feature of the state represent the cumulative effect of endogenetic movements. So when we talk about the word cumulative over here, so it means having a result that increases in strength or importance each time more of something is added to it. That is called cumulative. All right, and it's an adjective. Further, it says the relief of Rajasthan comprises means made up of mountains, plateaus, plains, and desert, in which the material ranging from oldest rocks to newer alluvium or uh, are the constituents of it. The state can be divided into four major and 11 sub-regions in the terms of its relief. Okay. Now, what are these? We will discuss one by one. Now here right in the front of you it is given the first part, that is called your western desert region. So western region is divided into your four parts, that is your sandy dry plains, loony basin, plain of island drainage, and Gagar plain. Okay, and the second is your Aravalli region, and Aravalli region is also having the subdivision under it. I show you that. Okay, so now this is the part of your Aravalli regions over here, that is southern Aravalli area, central Aravalli area, and northern Aravalli area. Okay, and next we have the eastern plain region, and it includes your Banas, Banganga basin, and middle Mahi and Chapan basin. And next one we have the southeastern plateau, which includes your these two, that is Vidyan Scarp and Deccan lava plateau. All right, so now one by one we will discuss them in detail. So guys, now right in the front of you, you have the Rajasthan physiography map in the front of you. This is your called Bhiwani Bagar, alright, this side, and this is all your Aravalli mountain ranges passing from here, this area, and this is your Thar desert area, okay, and this is from where your Indira Gandhi Canal is passing from here, and this is your the most northern tip of Rajasthan, that is your Hanumangarh area, okay, which is bordering with your Punjab and Haryana this side, and this is here is your New Delhi. You need to remember these names of the state where the boundaries are touching to it, all right. So and this is your Great Indian Thar Desert over here, this area whole, right? This is your Jaisalmer over here. If you look at the little bottom part of the map, so you can see here this is your Mewar Plateau, this area, and this is your Malwa Plateau, this side, okay. And this is known as called your Gandhi Sagar, okay, Rana Pratap Gandhi Sagar over here, this water body, right? And this is the capital of your Rajasthan, that is Jaipur over here, okay. This is your Luni river, which is one of the most famous one, and these are the tributaries of Luni, right? As you can see, this Bandi, Sukri, Jawai, Khari, and Sulera. These are the tributary rivers of this. Okay, here it is your Bhanswara. Okay, so let's move ahead with the explanation of our Western Desert region. So Western Desert region extends towards the northwest and west of Aravallis. Its average elevation ranges from 60 to 360 meters above sea level. Okay, it extends over the district of Ganganagar. So here we are talking about the Western Desert region. It includes your Hanumangarh, Junjunu, Shikhar, Churu, Bikaner, Nagaur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Barmer, Jalore, and Siroi. Okay, this area is covered with sand completely. The desert milieu. Okay, now what is the milieu means? It means in the background. So the desert is in its background is undergoing the process of transformation due to the human influence, and as human being is interfering everywhere, whether it is a mountain, oceans, forest, whatever. So in the same way, there is effect of human population in the desert area also as it is increasing over there. So human influence and extension of irrigation in the some areas. Now Ganganagar, Hanumangarh, and Bikaner especially. So there are three types of sand dunes are found in these areas, right? So we can further divide these sand dunes into the three types. Okay, and which these are? These are your longitudinal, transverse, and Barkhan. Okay, so this you need to remember. These are the three types of your sand dune. So longitudinal sand dunes, these sand dunes are the formed by parallel to the prevailing winds. All right, and your transverse, these sand dunes are formed at the right angle to the prevailing winds, and your Barkhan is they are in a crescent shape. Okay, so they may ask you that which sand dune is in the crescent shape, and okay, so you should know the name. This is called Barkhan. Okay, so it can be given in the form of options to you guys. Now, further on the basis of the surface features, the Western Desert region is subdivided into the four parts. Okay, the desert is divided on the basis of what? On the basis of this is region. So first we are calling it sandy dry plains. The first one is your sandy dry plain. is situated to the west 25 centimeter Ishoyat line. Okay, it is a desert plain, dry desert plain. It encompasses the district of Jaisalmer, what it includes Barmer, Bikaner, and Jodhpur, and the western part of the Nagaur and Churu also. This rock projection intercept with the sand dunes in some parts of Jaisalmer, Barmer, and Bikaner. These projections consist of granite limestone. It is consist of granite, limestone, and sandstone. They may ask you the sand dry plain is consist of what? So you should know that it's granite, limestone, and sandstone. Uh, all the three types of the sand dunes are found here, and they are shallow depression and brackwise water known as run. Run, we call them run. Next here we have Luni Basin. Now what is this Luni Basin? The basin lies to the southwest of Aravali's between 25 to 50 centimeter Ishoyat lines. Okay, further it says the Luni Basin encompass means it include, and what it includes the southern Jodhpur, Pali, Jalore, western Siroi district. Okay, there are alluvial plains. Okay, in the drainage area of Luni. Its tributaries like Lilri, Sukari, Javai, Jojari, Bandi. Okay, you need to remember these names. Okay, these are important names from the exam point of view. They may ask that which of this is not the tributary of this or any form. They may ask the question, right? These are all seasonal rivers. Okay, and Pachpadra is the major Barkish water area in the region. And what is this brackish over here? Brackish is, especially we talk in the sense of water, which is salty and kind of dirty, right? That is called brackish water area in the region. Okay, further we have the plain of island drainage. Okay, so it is also known as Sekhavati region. Okay, the plain of island drainage is also known as called your Sekhavati region. The semi-arid plain extend in the district of Junjunu, Sikar, Churu, and northern Nagaur. It is a sandy plain covered with sand dunes of medium and low height. Now, Barkhans, okay, are dominant in the region, and Barkhans are what? These are the kind of sand dunes we have studied, right? Now, it is an area of island drainage. There are rivers and nalas, okay, which disappears after flowing in a short distance in the region. Now, Menda and Kantli are the major river of this area, that is of the your Sekhavati region. Which are the important river? Menda and Kantli. There are a number of saltwater lakes and runs in this area. Okay. Sambhar, Didwana, Kuchaman, Suzangar, Tal Chhapra, and Parihara. Okay, that is in Churu are the main salt lakes of your Sekhavati region. Now let's talk about the Ghagar plain. So it is the northern part of the desert, okay, which extend in the district of your Ganganagar and Hanumangarh. Now Barakhans, okay, this kind of your sand dunes are dominated in this region, and Ghagar river is the part of inland drainage system of this area of that is a Ghagar plain. The dry bed of the streams of Ghagar are considered to be a part of Saraswati river originating from Himalayas as described in the Puranas. Now, intensive agriculture is practiced in this area. Okay, what kind of agriculture is practiced here in Gagar Plain? That is intensive agriculture. Uh, and due to the availability of irrigation facility through Indira Gandhi Canal, as it is Indira Gandhi Canal is passing through it, right? As I have shown you in the map also, and Ganga Canal. Consequently, the problems of water logging and alkalinity have increased in this area. Alkalinity here means it has become more acidic. Now, if you talk about the Aravalli region of this, so Aravalli region is the main and the oldest mountain range. Okay, it is main also and oldest also mountain range of Rajasthan. About 3.9% area of state is covered with this range. How much? 9.3%. It's quite a big area. The range extends in the length is around 692 kilometers. The length of it from southwest to northeast direction. The range extends in the length of 550 kilometers from Khed Brahma, that is in Gujarat border, to Khetri in Rajasthan. It extends in a continuous chain from Siroi to Khetri, but it extends in the form small hills up onwards up to Delhi. Okay, so it extends. Your Arauli extends in the continuous chain from Siroi to Khetri. Okay, and as I told you, till it is up to Delhi. So it mainly extends in the 9 districts of Siroi. Okay, that is Udaipur, Rajsamand, Ajmer, Jaipur, Dausa, Alwar, Sikar, and Junjunu in the state. The average height of this hilly region is around 950 meters. Aravalli Hills are divided into three sub-regions. So let's have a look at this, that in which three subdivision it is divided. The first one is your southern Aravalli area, which is from your Abu to Ajmer, that is called southern part of Aravalli range. And the B1 is your central Aravalli area, that is from Ajmer to Jaipur. And your C1 is your northern Aravalli area from Jaipur to Khetri. Now we will discuss about the southern Aravalli area. So it includes the district of Siroi, Udaipur, Rajsamand. Okay, here Aravali's are very complex and high. There are a number of ranges and the peaks in Abu Siroi section of Siroi district. Now Guru Shikhar is located in this section, which is the highest peak, that is 1,727 meter above from the sea level. Okay, so you need to remember Guru Shikhar highest peak and the height is 1727. This has been asked in many exams. Achalgarh is your 1380. Delwara is 1442 meter and Kumbhalgarh is 1224 meter and other peaks. Okay, that is Jarga 1431 meter is the highest peak of Udaipur Rajsamand area. Okay, not of the Aravali, but this is of the Udaipur Rajsamand area. Aravali's highest peak is Guru Shikhar. Your Kumbhalgarh and Gogunda to the north of Udaipur east flowing rivers originates from the plateau. Let's have a look at the central Aravallis now. It extends between Ajmer and Jaipur. There is an alternate arrangement of the ranges, narrow valleys and the plains in this section. Now Taragarh, that is around 885 meter, is the main peak of your central Aravallis. Okay, Luni is the main river, as I told you, of western Rajasthan, which originates. Luni river originates from your Nag Pahar. Okay, lying in this section of central Aravallis. Your northern Aravali's, the northern Aravali extend in this district of your Jaipur, Dosa, Alwar, Sikar and Junjunu. Aravali's are spread in the form of scattered and isolated hills instead of continuous chain in the area. So it is not a continuous chain of the mountains, but it is scattered, like, right, it is divided like in a. The Aravali includes the hills of Sekhavati, Toravati, Jaipur, Alwar. Okay, these hills have an elevation ranging from 450 to 700 meters. Okay, and your Raghunathgarh, that is 1055 meter in Sikar district, and Kho, that is 920 meter in Jaipur district, are the main peaks of the northern Aravali range. Okay, next we have the eastern plain region. So the region covers around 29.3% area of your eastern plain region area of Rajasthan. It includes your Banas basin, middle Mahi basin, okay, and as a matter of fact, it is the river basin area. It extends over the plains of Bharatpur, Alwar, Savai Madhepur, Karauli, Jaipur, Tonk, Bhilwara in its northern section, and over the plains of 56 villages of Dungarpur. Dungarpur, Bhanswara, Chittorgarh districts. Okay, in its southern section, the plain is made up of the fertile alluvial soil. Okay, and is irrigated by the number of rivers situated between Aravali and Hadoti Plateau. Okay, it can be divided into two geomorphical sections. So what are these two geomorphical section? So one is your Banas Banganga basin. Okay, the first one. All right. So the plain of Banas and its tributary is known as the plain of Mewar in the south and the plain of Malpura Karoli in the north. Okay, Beraj, Khasi, Mansi, Morel, and Banganga, etc., are the main tributaries of Banas River. If you look at the second division of it, so it says the Middle Mahi Chapan Basin. Okay, it covers an area of 7,056 square kilometers, covering southeastern part of Udaipur, Dungarpur, Banswara, and southern part of Chittorgarh district. It averages in the height of around 200 to 400 meters. Okay, Salumbar, Sarada area is locally known as Chappan, and Dungarpur, Banswara area is called Wagad. Okay, Banswara is also known as the area of 100 islands. Okay, so you need to remember, they may ask you that which area is known as called the area of 100 islands, that is Banswara, due to the presence of several rivers over there. Okay, and reason is this: the main tributaries of Mahi rivers are your Som, Jhakam, Kagdar, Jamri, etc. Okay. Further, it says the Bhils and Garasias are the local tribes who practice shifting cultivation, locally known as Walra. Okay, what is Walra? They may ask you. The Walra is your shifting cultivation. Okay, now what is shifting cultivation? Means they don't do the agriculture at one particular place, but they move from one place to another, right? Where the availability of water and they find the proper land to do so. So that is known as called as shifting cultivation. Okay, and the tribes of this area is Bhils and Gracias. Okay, now we talk about southeastern plateaus of Rajasthan. So the southeastern plateau of Rajasthan is popularly known as called your Hadoti. Okay, it covers 9% area of Rajasthan. Uh, Here resides 13% of the population of the state. It spreads over the district of Kota, Bundi, Baran, Jhalawar, and the eastern part of Chittorgarh. It is composed of lava mixed rocks and Vindhyan rocks. The average height of the plateau is around 500 meter above mean sea level, and black and red soils are found. Okay, which soils are found in this southeastern plateau? That is black and red soils. Okay, and major river of these areas are your Chambal, Parvati, Kali Sindhi. Further, your southeastern plateau is divided into the two sub-physiographic regions, right? The first one is your Vindhya Scarp, okay, and second is Deccan Lava Plateau. So first we will discuss about the Vindhyan. So the scrap mainly consists of sandstones and limestone. It rises to an elevating range between 350 to 550 meters above MSL. Okay, the scrap faces southeast and eastward continuously between Banas and Chambal rivers. The scrap extends northwards in Savai Madhepur, Karoli, Dholpur along the Chambal river. The second part of southeastern plateau is your Deccan lava plateau, that is called. It is wider and raised rocky features southeastern Rajasthan. Okay, it is composed of sandstones and limestones. Its eastern and southern part is covered with lava. Fertile black soil is found over here. Chambal and its tributaries like Kali, Sindh, and Parvati rivers have formed a triangular alluvial plain in Kota. Okay, guys, so this is all about the physiography of the Rajasthan we have discussed about, right? I need to discuss the drainage system and the river system also, but the video is getting quite long, so I think I should pause over here just to have a look at this your Rajasthan map. First of all, your physiographical map, so you will be able to understand better. As you can see, this part is known as called your western sandy plain. Has been divided here. That is sandy arid plains. Okay, these are semi-arid plains. All right, and this is your Ghagar plain. This area is known as called. This is your eastern place, and this part is known as called your Arauli mountain range area. This one. Okay, and this is your southeastern Rajasthan. Okay, Pathar. All right, so this is all about the physiography of the Rajasthan here, and we are going to stop this video over here because it is getting extended and it become very long. So another remaining part we will do in the next video. All right, so till then, bye bye and have a nice day ahead. Thank you very much for watching.